Hey, everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web. For all needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war ring author Mian Molson Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Molson Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Molson Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forrest Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Molson Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, and heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise, t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and also tote bags, throw pillows, and more. Go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, including hoodies and t-shirts and a lot more, go to the Mian Molson Zia store on Amazon. Go to Amazon.com/Mian Molson Zia and order your copies today, and also support us generously at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also on Anchor FM/support, and support us on PayPal, and make sure you do it today. And we're here with a wonderful lady who's backed by popular demand and so popular, we had to customize an invite for the 3rd time to come out to the show. And of course, she's been desperately seeking Mr. OK. I guess we'll get an update on that, like those little epicenters or something. And she's also had a feature of Donald J. Trump. And she's been an actress, comedian, ventriloquist, and reality TV personality. And recently featured in the Las Vegas Review Burlesque. We'll talk about that. And she appeared on Videos After Dark, and also did some tea juggling, which we talked about last time. And of course, the Pride in New York as well, too. And she's got a new book out, which reveals secret to her success, except you don't read my lips. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown Las Vegas, the amazing, multi-talented, and back for the 3rd time without her puppets. I'm sure they're taking a nap right now. April Brucker. April, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Hey. And by the way, the puppets might be waking up, so you never know, Mike.
Wake up, wake up. Hey, I think we'll get them attention. It's like, can you get them to wake up or something?
Oh, as soon as you say their names, they're going to wake up. That's the thing.
Oh, really? It's just like, forget the Dasher and Donner and Blitzen and all that, especially Christmas time. And I'm sure they probably changed names for the time being. But, I mean, you've done just about everything. Oh, my gosh. It's like you've been desperately seeking Mr. OK. Oh, and by the way, how's that search coming for Mr. OK?
Mr. OK, here's the thing, Mike. I went viral long before COVID-19 made it cool. The Daily Mail did an article on me, and it went viral from England to Iceland to Italy, then Russia to China to India, then Indonesia to Australia to Singapore, then Colombia to Brazil to Guatemala. That's right, I'm a celebrity in Guatemala. And the headline read as follows: ventriloquist who splashes out 20 grand a year on her puppets that even had their own bedroom dumps her fiance after he says it's them or me. Folks, I thought I found my Mr. Right. Boy, was I wrong. So I'm not looking for Mr. Right. I'm just desperately seeking Mr. OK. And let me tell you, Mike, it just, let me tell you about the breakup. My ex is not taking it well.
Mm-hmm.
He calls me the other day and he goes, April, I was so upset over a breakup that I hooked up with an ex-girlfriend that I didn't even like in the first place. I mean, what can I say? He should have gone to McDonald's if he wanted to chew out of factories.
or a Big Mac even too.
Or a Big Mac. And get this, Mike. My ex was upset that I was seeing other men after we broke up. I was like, well, you were seeing other women. He's like, well, 2 of mine were ex-girlfriends and 1 looked like you, so mine don't count. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. 2 repeat performances at a stunt double. And so, of course, I'm calling my dad, about the breakup because, like you got daughters, right, Mike?
Mm-hmm. One daughter, and I got three boys, so I know how
What?
that
So
goes.
you lucked out. You lucked out. So I'm calling my dad. Okay, because I need my dad to guide me. And he goes, April, why do you date such jerks? I'm like, Dad, I can't help it. I want to find a man just like you. And it's been a busy week here, Mike, because my ex threatened to kidnap me. I mean, I was mad. Where was this level of commitment when we were together?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What?
and then of course, he tried to drink laundry detergent to get my attention. And I said, listen, sucker, if you wanted to get my attention, you should have taken that detergent and did my laundry. But
Or find
Mike,
your
I
next
knew,
one at the laundromat. So
yeah, seriously, make some use out of himself. But Mike, I knew that this was all a bad idea on the first date because he actually said to me, I'm going to pee on you so my roommates know that you're mine.
a peon, that takes it literal, I'll tell you.
I know. And I said, yeah. I said, wow, I'm impressed. You live alone. Yeah, he lived alone. Like that was the thing, Mike. He lived alone.
And he must have been a puppet himself, I'll bet you, or wanted to be like puppet number 36 in real life.
Oh yeah. But speaking of roommates, do you like everybody that you're quarantined with, Mike?
Well, I got my wife, I got my two younger boys. My daughter lives in Bismarck, my oldest son lives in Chicago, and I do got to say that I also work a full-time job where it's essential and critical. We all get along, and I got to say this is that I'm up in state right now where they pretty much actually just leveled off in the whole COVID thing, where actually that we've enjoyed each other's company for God knows how long, I'll tell you. So it's just like
Okay, 'cause
we've gotten used to it.
I've been quarantined, let me tell you, with May Wilson, okay? And if the listeners don't know, May is so dumb that she wouldn't get on a double-decker bus because there was no driver on the top. May is so dumb that she thought that asphalt was a rectal problem. May is so dumb that she thought that an autobiography was a book on cars. Ladies and gentlemen, here to help me tell you about Burlesque Q is my roommate, May Wilson. Hello, Mike.
Hello, May. How are you?
Person. So,
Hi.
hello. What's up? I'm on the Mike Wagner show.
Yes, yes. You see that t-shirt? What do you think of my t-shirt, May?
Well, I think that you should get me on Mike. Do you want to be my sugar daddy? May, Mike's married. Well, that's never stopped a guy before.
Wait. Hey, sugar daddy, I'll give you some sugar daddy. Here, have some sugar. This is something to drink. This has got a lot of sugar in it, and this has got some sugar in it. You want some of that? I mean, dads do provide sugar. I gotta say that. And
Yeah,
grows on
May.
trees.
He's
And here,
sugar.
this has no sugar. Sorry, so I can't give you water. It has no sugar. It's like if I give everybody water that has no sugar, I'm doing a bad job.
Yeah. So May, he's got sugar. Well, let me tell you my quandary, Mike. Okay, my last sugar daddy died unexpectedly at the age of 97.
Wow, 97. Holy cow.
And so, are you looking for a new sugar daddy now? Yeah, but the last one that I had, he was only 65 and in good health. So, but you need a new sugar daddy. Yes, because it's really expensive being Mike. It costs 10 grand a week. 10 grand a week?
10
Yes,
grand a week? I talking sugar daddy, the chocolate candy or something?
Well, I'm talking about a lot of sugar. So you better find a sugar daddy or you're going to have to get a job. Did you say the J word?
Yeah, the J word. Yeah, J-O-B.
Yeah, Mike has a job. Oh, so that means that he's broke. No. That's a good sign. He has a job, May. Oh, well, speaking of job, let's talk about the show that we're doing in Las Vegas. Oh, you mean Burlesque Q are on the star? Actually, May, we're the special guest stars. No, Mike, I'm the star. April just stands there. No, May, we're the special guest stars. No. I think the whole thing looked good. Okay, we're in Burlesque Q at Alexis Clark Resort every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. And the show, if you're listening and you're in Las Vegas, also features Sean Cooper hosting the premiere Showgirls. And it's directed by Carrie Byers, who's with Follies for many years. Oh yeah, and as I said before, I'm the star. No, mate. We're the special guest stars. No, April. You stand there and you sit in the back because, like, April's the unfortunate friend. I'm the pretty one. This is what I have to put up with, Mike.
Boy, this is better than a soap opera. It's like what? Oh, it's like As the World Turns, General Hospital. It's like, I mean, yours blows the current soaps away. I'll tell you that. This is probably better than
we're
all
a
the
soap opera,
cat fights
Mike.
going on. Yeah, it's like social media. Was it like? I mean, who split up recently? Was it J Lo and A-Rod or something? It's like those two
And
split up.
A-Rod's available. Yes. Look at what you did, Mike. You see, I've been stalking A-Rod. You see, because he's used to Jennifer Lopez, and I'm only half her size. And I'll be his Grace Skull that any day of the week. A-Rod, you can wear me like a glove, a quick glove all night long. See, you're making Mike blush, May.
What? Well, hey, I just want to say something. A-Rod used to be a baseball player, okay? And are you willing to talk baseball, go to baseball games, and listen to him talk baseball 24/7, 365? Are you willing to do that?
Listen, he's got billions of dollars. I'm willing to do anything, okay? But money can't buy you love, but it can buy you a lot of drugs. This is what I put up with.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that you really got to get into baseball. And how familiar are you with the New York Yankees or the Miami Marlins? That's who A-Rod is associated with.
Yeah, May, how familiar are you? Well, here's the thing. I can speak really good Spanish, so of course I'm familiar with the Yankees. Ah, cocky. Ow. Ay, caramba. This is what I put up with all the time. But yeah, this is a soap opera, complete with the evil ventriloquist.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with you too, to be honest with you. But then again, I guess you have to say, thankfully, Donald J. Trump is not involved in this one. Maybe we'll have like a puppet fight or some like MMA style wrestling or WWE or
No.
WWF.
Let's not even talk about him. Okay, Donald J. Trump offered to be my sugar daddy, and then I discovered that he was broke. See, he's not an easy subject for her. May, I hear a ding on your sugar baby website. Okay, I gotta go. This is what I put up with, Mike. You see, aren't I a nice person?
Well, you certainly are very well. And talk about burlesque, and we'll talk about your past project we had on in just 1 minute and see how that's going. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forge Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Molson Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, and heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for some great gift ideas, including your puppets will love, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, including great books by me and Molson Zia and more, go to Amazon.com/me and Molson Zia and order today. And also check out the Me and Molson Zia store for t-shirts, pop sockets, and great gift ideas. And by the way, the tote bags are great for ladies as well. And of course, you can also donate generously to the MikeWhitenerShow.com. Also support us on Anchor FM, also PayPal, and make sure you do it today. We're here with a terrific comedian, actress, and ventriloquist, and she's no dummy, April Brucker here on the Mike Wagner Show. And of course, we did talk about the burlesque review with May Wilson as well too, or should we say, hi April, may I? Stuff like that. So, and of course, before we talk about your latest book, Don't Read Like My Lips, we had the last time we talked, you're into tea juggling. So tell us more about that, and how's that coming, by the way?
Oh, I do that in burlesque Q without May, but don't tell her, okay? Because you got how self-centered she was. Okay, Mike, she was so self-centered.
Oh my gosh.
But to give you an idea, but if this is what tea juggle is for all the ladies listening, and Mike, it's like and this is the thing, and maybe this is a gift idea for your wife, okay? Ladies, have you ever had an accidental towel slip, drop, or whoops? Well, tea juggle's the thing for you. Not only can it rescue you the next time the pizza delivery man comes, but it may even get you free pizza. Ooh. Not only will it impress your boyfriend, but that boyfriend might become a husband. Mm-hmm. And that peeping Tom, well, he might just pay your rent with tea juggle, guys. And it was seen on Videos After Dark with Bob Saget. And long story short, I got the idea for tea juggle because, like I said, as a woman, I have had so many towel drops in my life, Mike.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What happened? You don't tie it up enough? Did you forget the tuck, or it's just a towel itself you got at Walmart or Target, or even when Kmart was around before it closed?
Well, sometimes it was the towel slipped. Sometimes I had to run to get an important phone call. You never know. Or sometimes I really just wanted that pizza at the door. And so I made a video of myself towel juggling, and it was inspired by two French guys on Europe's Got Talent. And so I put it up, and I get this call from California because I'm like, hey, I'm cool. People call me from California. And it was a woman, and she's like, hey, just so you know, I'm from a show called Videos After Dark. And it's more of an adult America's Funniest Home Videos hosted by Bob Saget. We were wondering if you'd be interested in us featuring your video. It's not a definite yet, but we would like to. And I was like, sure. So anyway, the next thing I know, I get a call. They're featuring my video. Cool. I get some money. And I'm on the promo, and everyone's like, April, you're on a Bob Saget show. I'm like, yes.
Good for you.
And so I was tea juggling on Videos After Dark, and it was a very popular segment. And no, Aunt Becky did not pay my rent. No,
Aunt Becky didn't pay the rent. Oh, darn it. It's like,
Yeah, and she didn't pay my student loans either. It's like all this talk about Aunt Becky and the college admission scandal, so much for that. But anyway, long story short, the video was very popular. And people were like, you should teach people how to towel juggle. So now you can tea juggle. And you can learn to tea juggle on aprilbrooker.tv. And you can buy one of these for $29.99. I repeat, $29.99. Get them on aprilbrooker.tv. I know, I sound like an infomercial. $29.99. You too can learn how to tea juggle. Should I say it again, Mike? $29.99. Say it with me.
Plus shipping and handling, $29.95.
Oh, Mike, you are so much better than me at this.
Better than what?
You're better than me at plugging my own product. I love
it. Well, then again, too, it's like many of us have problems as well, except the thing is, like, when the phone rings, it's like, pick it up. I'm sure they'll leave a message and we'll call back if we feel like it. I'm sure. But then the thing you hate about running to get the phone call, well, if it's a telemarketer or something, it's like, you're wasting my time.
Yeah. Well, if it's a telemarketer, my grandma, true story, and this is my dad's mom, she used to, like, if it was a pollster or a telemarketer, she was by herself all day. Mm-hmm. And she would actually talk to them, and they'd have to get off the phone with her. It was awesome.
Or I had some people get rid of telemarketers, say, I'm broke, see ya. Or it's like you sold magazines, they say, I'm sorry, but I read I only read Spanish Braille, click. Or I can simply say, hold on, please, or you just let the phone dangle for about 5-10 minutes. So I've learned just about every trick in a book. And or I just simply say, Sorry, I gave it the office. Have a nice day.
Well, speaking of tricks, there's another fella that I met that I'm sure you met him before, and he's coming back, and he's going to help me tell you about this next thing. Do you like magic?
Absolutely. We all love magic, right, guys? We all love magic. Like David Copperfield and Houdini and I think who is it? Something Chris or something like
Chris Angel.
yes, Chris Angel. That's it.
I present to you Vinny 2 times.
Hi,
What the
Vinny,
hell?
2 times.
What the hell
Hello.
is this? You know how I feel about being recorded? I didn't mention that Vinny's here with us courtesy of the Witness Protection Program.
Oh, I see. Witness protection. Who are you running away from?
Wouldn't you like to know? And stop looking at me like the Monopoly Man. You do kind of look like the Monopoly Man, Vinny. Well, whatever. Well, anyway, so Vinny is a magician here in Las Vegas. That's his new job now that he's on parole. So Vinny, tell Mike why you are a good magician.
Why are you a good magician?
I'm like Italian. I'm good at making people disappear.
I'm still here.
You're still here? Well, I'm going to make April disappear in a minute, so don't worry, okay? This was her idea. You're not allowed to say that. You're being recorded. Oh, shut the hell up, Toots. This is what I got to deal with, Mike. This is what I got to deal with. So tell Mike about your first engagement. Tell him about your first engagement. It was upstate New York. Upstate New York. How long was it? 6 to 8 years. Was this at the Pepsi Playhouse? No, Sing Sing.
Sing Sing. Yeah, I mean, is that a place you actually sing? I thought you did magic. Sing Sing is supposed to where you sing, right? You sing and you sing.
No, it's actually a prison in upstate New York, but I learned how to do a lot of magic there. You see, I learned how to make some of my charges disappear. And what else did you learn how to do at Sing Sing? Well, I also learned how to slip out of my handcuffs.
Ooh, and also broke out of prisons too. It's like you did that, and oh my gosh, it's like, what else can you do?
Well, let's just say I can do a lot of things. So why did they call you Vinny 2 times? Because they only had to tell them twice. Forget about it. So Vinny, let's talk about your mentor. Who was your mentor? He got the Lifetime Achievement Pen. The Lifetime Achievement Pen, was this from the Society of American Magicians? No, Alcatraz. But you have, so
Well, I think it looks like our magic had disappeared and just met with April Brucker as well, too. And he kind of did his own magic act. We'll try to get April Brucker connected back in a minute here. Listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, Mike Wagner Show is also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosendia, available on Amazon and paperback. And we are going to be back with April Brucker as soon as she chimes back in just a minute on the Mike Wagner Show. We're having some technical difficulties here, and like to remind everybody that you're also tuned as well too. You can check out the podcast on over 30 podcast platforms like Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. And coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, and heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. You can also take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device, subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And we're trying to, get back with April Brucker here in just a minute on the Mike Wagner Show. And we also like to remind everybody that you can also check out the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com. We'll be back with April Brucker after this timeout.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we're back with April Brucker here on the Mike Wagner Show, and I guess it looks like that. I guess your friend Houdini had pretty much disappeared. I mean, that was a great magic trick right there.
Oh yeah, well he's back. He's back.
Oh
So
yeah, I mean that was just a great disappearing act. And
that was the
okay,
fence.
where'd
That
he
was
go?
the fence. In case you're wondering, that was the fence. You see,
Oh,
they're
that was the
tapping into.
best. I gotta say that. That was the best.
Well, that was the federal government. That wasn't me. But let me tell you, you're all talking smack about Donald J. Trump, but he was willing to give me a job despite the fact that I was a convicted felon. So, but tell Mike, you have family in the business, Benny. Tell Mike about your family in the business.
Family
Your brother-
business, yes. Not monkey business, family business.
Yes, the family business, if you know what I mean. But I have family in show business. So you have a brother that is a sword swallower, right? Yeah, he gets paid $1,000 a week to swallow a 4-foot sword. So Dino's making a lot of money. Yeah, but he's only 3 feet tall. What about
Whoa.
Frank? Was Frank in the business? Yeah, he was a conductor. I didn't know Frank was into music. No. He got the electric chair.
Oh, I get that was shocking. I was shocked by that one.
But Vinny, are you going to show us some magic? Yes. The first trick. So, but before that, are you appearing anywhere? I'm at liberty, except with this here ankle bracelet. But are you under contract? Contract? Who's getting hit? Vinny, not that kind of contract. But Mike wants to see some magic. Okay, what's your first trick? My first trick is an illusion. I've been performing it this entire time. What is it? I'm making you look like a good ventriloquist. Forget about it. Okay, what's your second trick? My second trick is a levitation. Look into my eyes. What's levitating? My wand is levitating. Do you see his wand levitating, Mike?
Oh, I think it's levitating somewhere, and I think it's heading my way. It's like, back up, back up, back up. Go,
I
go.
think Mike's being nice. Your wand's not levitating. It's my other wand. My Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Oh my gosh.
But do you have a final trick for Mike? Yes, I do. Now, I'm going to disappear. Like you did before? No. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. You mean abracadabra? No. I was a hitman. Abracadabra. I'm not supposed to be saying that. Poof. You disappeared.
Oh, bravo. Good job.
But why did you really appear? I appeared to get you back on track. That's my other magic trick. Because this blondie over here is like my ex-girlfriend. You know, the stricker that sold me out to the feds. And what do you want to tell Mike? Tell Mike about your book. Don't read my lips. Thank you so much, Vinny.
Oh, that was fantastic. Don't read my lips. And, as George Bush would say, read my lips. No new taxes, but don't read my lips. There are going to be no new taxes. And we're here to talk about the book with April Brucker. Don't read my lips. And tell us about this great book, and especially about the revealing secrets to your success and everything else. So tell us more about that.
Well, Don't Read My Lips. It's a book about how to be a ventriloquist. I teach you, it's a little bit about the history of ventriloquism, how to be a ventriloquist, the different figures, how to book work. And basically, I wrote it during the pandemic because I moved out to Las Vegas in early 2020, and I expected to have a residency. And so April and Raft had 2 preview weekends at Notoriety here in Las Vegas, and then the world shut down. And I went coronavirus's agent because guess what? Coronavirus is getting all the press. But anyway, I didn't know how long quarantine was going to last. And so first I thought, okay, this is going to be like 2 weeks. And so then weeks turned into months, and I was doing all these Zoom shows, and I live with 2 dogs and a parakeet.
And no puppets? That's a surprise. I thought you'd be living with 35 puppets.
It's 35 puppets, but the dogs and the parakeet, because the 35 puppets and I were doing the shows.
Mm-hmm.
But the dog and the parakeet, I was getting, okay, well, Goldie, who's the Wheaton, would just run out of the room as soon as I started performing. And I'm like, I'm that bad?
Yes, he says your ratings went through the roof.
Oh, And then of course, in Denver, he would stay in the room and just look at me like, it's like, okay, thanks for being supportive. And Pat, who's the parakeet, would chirp. But then after a while, I'm like, okay, she's just chirping. These are sympathy chirps. Like, this is what this is. So anyway, my manager, Clinton Billups, says to me, April, why don't you write a book on ventriloquism? I'm like, oh, blah, blah. And for years, I'd been dragging my feet on this. I was busy with work. I was busy with grad school, whatever. So now all I had was time. And so I started writing Don't Read My Lips. And it came out late March, early April. And so Don't Read My Lips, that this was the thing that got me through quarantine. It's available on Amazon.com and through booksellers worldwide. So guys, Don't Read My Lips. Get it today. Help my puppets find new shoes.
And of course, it also has a thing on learning how to work with actors and puppets and TV appearances, and maybe just a few more tidbits. Besides being how to be a ventriloquist, how to operate the puppets and everything. Maybe just a few tidbits about the book, and some good advice for people that want to be a ventriloquist, or even make a puppet, or or even get on a show as a ventriloquist.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I teach them how to book work and stuff, and I tell them all the things that I wish somebody would have told me early on.
I was just thinking about that parakeet as well too, and she must be a social media expert. She likes to tweet, and of course her other dog in Denver, just say it's like, how's life? It's rough.
Oh, it's rough. Hey, but you know what, Denver? I always say he failed pit bull school because he's all bark.
Oh, barking up the wrong tree. I gotta say that. Oh my goodness.
But I will say that they're not hound dogs because they ain't crying all the
time. Just TCB, baby. TCB.
But I will say this though. I do have, you talked about Donald J. Trump, and I'm so glad he's gone. Aren't you glad that he's gone, or are you apolitical, or?
Well, I have to say this is that I'm personally tired of his tweets, and that's all I did as the president's tweet. It's like, come on, shut up, Bertie. It's like, do your job. It's like, have any of their presidents have got on social media and tweet like that? It's like past president, like with Reagan, just writing little notes and posting everywhere, like 24/7. And it's like, it's actually taken away from jobs, to be honest with you. So, that's all I got to say at this point. Is it's like, yeah, it actually scourged me away from Twitter. And thank God I got a couple of accounts got blocked out. It's like, I haven't done much on Twitter. It's like, I'd rather just tweet on Facebook and just chirp with you practically. So that's my chirp.
Well, I have the current president here with me, Mike.
Oh, really? Okay, let's go out and introduce him. So right here on the Mike Wagner Show, and April Brucker is going to bring out the 36th puppet in her United States. So of course, you got the 35, and now we got number 36. And tell us about puppet number 36.
This is Joe Biden time. Hello.
Hi, Joe Biden time. Hello, nice to meet you.
So how does it finally feel to be president? Present? When I was a boy in Scranton, my father said, Joey, treat every day like Christmas, because every day's a gift. President, not present. Oh, president. Folks, it's me, Uncle Joey Lee. And when I was a boy in Scranton, kids used to make fun of me. Cool Joey Lee from my stutter. Glad I ate my scrackle, mastered scrackle, and now I'm ready to grapple. Hi-ya. So how does it but my question is though, how does it feel after serving under so many presidents to finally call the White House home? Folks, the fact of the matter is, we need to restore decency to the office of president. Kids need someone that they can raise to a pinochle.
A pinochle?
And you're the oldest person ever to be elected president. How does that feel? Knock on wood, I'm as quick as a whip. Knock on wood, I'm as strong as an ox. Knock on wood. Who's there at the door? Who are you again? Where am I? We're interviewing for the Mike Wagner Show.
Aren't you forgetting? Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, folks, here's the deal. We're interviewing for the Mike Wagner Show. And Mike, I want to tell you that I'm very proud of you for all you've done.
Thank you.
So, but what are you going to do about COVID? Folks, here's the deal. Number one, We're going to listen to the doctors, the physicians, and the surgeons. Number 2, we're going to stop telling the American people lies, and instead we're going to give them true fallacies. Number 4, as a nation, we've lost 245 pounds. 245 pounds? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. What was number 3 again?
Number 4, as a nation, we've lost 245 pounds. What are you talking about? Come on.
What happened to number 5 or number 6? Or do we get to number 3? Or was it number 1A or something?
That's a good question. So, but what's this 245 pounds? Come on, man. We got Donald J. Trump out of the White House. But your cabinet is very progressive, folks. When I was a boy in Scranton, my father said, "Come on, Joey, you gotta have a can of Progresso in that cabinet for those cold winter days." But what about your first lady? What about your vice president? She's a woman, right, Mike?
Yeah, she's my vice president. Yes, it's like, you got the CEO, which is me, and the CFO, which is my wife, and then the rest are pretty much serving my cabinet. So yes, it's like there is a thing, CEO and CFO. It's called husband and wife. It's like I make the decisions, and she's got the money.
Yeah. So your vice president, Calamari Harris. She's a very extinguished woman. She talked me out of wearing cornrows for this interview.
Calamari Harris. Oh my gosh.
But you said that your wife is the CFO. So is Jill the CFO? Folks, here's the deal. If Jill says it goes, it goes. Because when I was a boy in Scranton, my father said, "Joey, keep your wife happy or you're gonna be sleeping in the yard." And how did he come to tell you this? When I was a boy in Scranton, I woke up one day and I saw my father sleeping in the yard. And I said, "Dad, what happened?" He said, "Come on, Leanne. I did something your mother didn't like."
Really?
Yeah. Is that what happened? You see, so this is what you do. Your wife is the CFO, you're the CEO, and here's what you do during meetings. You get yelled at and you say, "Yes, dear, yes, dear, yes, dear." This is how I've been married as long as I've been. Really and truly, you know what I do in you know what I do in my life talks? What do you do, Mr. President? I turn off my hearing aid.
What?
Yeah, that's my other secret to staying happily married.
What? I'm sorry, you turned off your what? I didn't hear you. What?
I turn off my hearing aid when my wife talks.
What?
He turns off his hearing aid.
Your hearing aid or your hearing aids? Is that what you said? Hearing aids? Uh-oh. I think I've been wearing these for too long. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So is that what you do? So you turn off your hearing aids when Jill talks, but what about when your kids talk? Well, when they talk, I'm just like, "Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, here's $50. Go away." That's what I do when they talk. Do you do that when your kids talk, Mike?
No, I just sit there and listen and say, "Okay, we help them out and everything." Yes, we help them out.
So you help it. But this is like how you get through being married. And so how do you pass laws? Well, I go to my wife and I say, "Jill, do you like that?" And if she says yes, I make it a law. And if she says, "Joe, that sounds like a bad idea," I don't make it a law. Can I tell you something else she did? What did she do? She put a little shock collar around me. A shock collar. Yeah. Shocking. Wow. Ew, did you see that? Ew. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pantene Pro V must be a Democrat. But seriously, Mr. President, jokes aside, are you worried about getting older? Well, as I get older, I get stronger, I get faster, and I drink that decontaminated coffee.
Decontaminated coffee.
And so what are you watching on Netflix? Folks, the fact of the matter is I'm watching Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Have you ever seen that, Mike?
I've seen a few episodes of it, and then my kids wanted to watch Mandalorian, and then we turned to binge watching Star Wars, and I think we bounced back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like we just pick whatever looks good. So to be honest with
Come on, Leanne. You don't ever let your kids get control of Netflix. You say, listen, this is my password. And Leanne's password is his own private kingdom.
you, those are very good words of advice, Mister President Biden or Biden, yeah, Biden.
Biden time. Yes, President Biden time. So what's your go-to karate move? Well, my go-to karate move is wax on, wax off. You see,
Walks on, walks off.
it comes in handy for yard work, fighting in a tourniquet, or arguing with the Republicans about inferno structure.
Or in terrorist negotiations. You ever thought about that? The wax on, wax off with terrorist negotiations. How do you think the terrorists have responded with that method?
Well, here's the thing. President Putin of Russia, he accused me of being deficient, but little does he know, I'm Cool Joey B, and I can wax on, wax off. So, Cool Joey B, don't you have some news? Well, actually, April has some news. She's going to be on MTV's What's My Secret on May 4th. Yeah, that's right, everybody. MTV's What's My Secret. The whole family's going to be on. Yes. And as a bonus, I might rap. You might rap? Would you like to give Mike a rap? Sure, April. Could you drop me a beat? Sure. Folks, it's me, Uncle Joey B. When I was a little boy in Scranton C, I stuttered, and now we're restoring America most definitely. The fact of the matter is, I wear these shades. Here's the deal. I'm a cool cat, and if you didn't vote for me, well, you ain't black. Mic drop. Joe Biden time out.
Amazing. Wow. Sign this guy a new deal.
A new deal. Yes, New Deal Records. That should be his label. But yeah, I figured I had one president. Now I'm going to have another. Like, I should just have all the presidents in my collection, right?
Yeah. Why not? Start with George Washington, meaning to knocking the cherry tree down. Of course, you got the John Adams, and of course, got Andrew Jackson's and Honest Abe, and make him very honest. And of course, work your way through to Richard Nixon, Clinton, the two Bushes, and all that. It's like that's something you can do, during this time is like create presence and have your own White House. I mean, you got a White House with a white door. You're starved. It's like create your own White House. Why not?
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Hell, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And of course, where can we find your book at, and where can we find Tea Juggling and all your great works at, April?
Well, you can find my book on Amazon, Don't Read My Lips, and through booksellers worldwide. Don't Read My Lips again, guys. Amazon, booksellers worldwide, or on aprilbrooker.tv. You can find Tea Juggle on aprilbrooker.tv. It's $29.99. I repeat, it's $29.99 on aprilbrooker.tv. And if you want to come see me in Las Vegas, you can see me at Burlesque Q at Alexis Park Resort every Thursday through Sunday. And you can get your tickets at ticketkite.com. I repeat, ticketkite.com. And I'm at Alexis Park Resort every Thursday through Sunday. So I hope you sweep through, and I see you there.
That sounds very good. Once again, April Brucker back on the Mike Wagner Show. Always great to have you on. A very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date. Love you back on in 2021 beyond. And don't forget to keep in touch. And as always, you're always terrific. And just keep up the great work and keep up the great laughs.
Thank you.